Hi, I thought I'd actually go back and look at the past. Back in 1996, we had a 600 megabyte data cap on our internet connection per month. And in 1997, we won the Microsoft Award for the best internet-enabled application. It was broadcasting live cricket games. And one of the main reasons for our success was we managed to get the binary download under 2 megabytes and the entire test match in a 15 kilobyte packet. I think the interesting thing to me is we build software now for original equipment manufacturers such as Dell and Acer and Asus. And although the numbers have gotten bigger, the principles haven't changed because those end users need to be able to download those updates in a manageable time, and the OEMs who have tens of millions of customers need to minimise those costs on the download bandwidth. We create both applications and games, I guess modern user experiences, which take advantage of specific hardware features such as touch or gesture. And that's all built on top of a serious gaming engine that we've created over the last 8 years. One of the really interesting aspects of that is that the software is translated into a minimum of 16 languages. We've got many different consumer design wins on different types of hardware across different manufacturers. And as I mentioned, really taking advantage of things that are unique about specific hardware, convertible tablets, large format touchscreens, and new image processing that's made available through some of the 3D cameras such as the Kinect that was talked about earlier. Pretty much all of our partners are worldwide, although Next Window is a local Auckland-based New Zealand company who also produce touchscreens for the global market. We often work daily with these teams, and we have people on the ground in different countries to facilitate that. But ironically, we still do mainly voice calls with these people just because of the challenges around getting video links working reliably. I think the biggest thing for us is that we're selling into a global market, we're exporting, and we really need to have that global infrastructure and access to that global infrastructure. Now that's both within New Zealand, so we have offices in Palmerston North and Wellington. Both of them are in the CBD and wired to fibre, and we still have problems with upload speeds and bandwidth and synchronisation. And we also drive multi-gigabyte uploads up to factories all around the world, and getting that to work reliably and safely across many different countries. It's really interesting. When we look at our cloud services, the kind of statistics and metrics we get back on different countries is intriguing. New Zealand's definitely still lagging, and I think this is the kind of thing that could make a big difference. For example, streaming radio, 22,000 stations stream worldwide on all Dell consumer machines. We also worked on streaming popular music and acquisition of popular music, and also integrating video on demand. One of the real challenges there is not so much the bandwidth in New Zealand, it's what was discussed at the last session, it's really around the rights and the negotiation and the license holders. It looked great if you were in the US, but pretty much if you were anywhere else, so you're seeing in India, you'd get to watch 2 or 3 public domain shows, and that was about it. So no new movies for you. I think ultraviolet has the potential to be quite exciting in this area, and I haven't heard it mentioned to date, but there are some competing concepts coming out. But the idea of a digital rights locker where you acquire the content and it is yours to watch on either the physical medium you purchased it with, or you can stream it to different types of devices and even share with friends. And I think that's quite interesting because it works in it's a direct connection with you, the consumer, and the acquisition, so that way you can take it around different parts of the world without some of the restrictions we have at the moment. Yeah.
Thank you, David.